Hello everybody, welcome to the White Tiger Tarot. Thank you so much for being with me here today. Today's reading is a pick a card. This pick a card is a personal message just for you. So a very personal message. It's going to feel like a personal reading. That's my intention for this session today. For this gathering of divine light and love together in this space. All right, and as usual and as always, Spirit is guiding us from beginning to end so that your message is very, very much personalized, customized to you and your situation. Okay, so I will give you guys some time to meditate on which pile or piles you would like or that are pulling your attention, and I will see you in your pile. Hello, pile number one. Welcome to your reading. This is a personal message just for you. All right, so let's get right into your message today. This was the stone that you chose. This is a green bloodstone. Oops. Wow, so you got stars in the sky with limitless possibility. Okay, and before we begin, I'm going to read this out of the book for you. But basically, let's soak in this image for a second. This is you receiving divine energy, guidance, balance, and we see this person's on a bridge. So it almost makes me feel like you are maybe between worlds, or you are kind of going off into a new realm. And that's why we have limitless possibility. It's almost as though there are endless possibilities, and Spirit wants you to connect to that limitlessness, with Spirit and soaking in that energy and knowing thyself as limitless. Okay? But yeah, we will read this out of the book before we get started, and then we'll pull some cards just so we can get the fullness of this message. Okay. Limitless possibility, embracing opportunity. When you look up into the velvety dark blanket of the night sky, covering the vast expanse of space, can you count all the stars twinkling above? Can you imagine that you are only glimpsing a teeny sliver of what is actually possibly there? This is the domain of limitless possibility, of the never-ending sea of potential that you yourself are made of and have now at your disposal. Your life right now is alive with possibility and needs your clear focus to home in on what avenue of exploration most calls to you. It's time to choose and not be distracted by the sheer magnitude of what may be. Be here now. Gather your thoughts and your most cherished dreams. Focus on the brightest star in your never-ending sky, and take small steps, small movements toward calling this glittery potential into reality. If you can imagine this and hold that vision, you will summon all the celestial helpers and guides to aid you in bringing this into fruition. Keep your focus on the essence of potential rather than the form of it. I love that. The universe has its own ideas of how best to serve you and all of us at the same time. Trust this as fact rather than theory, and you ought not act surprised when your dreams come true, for they surely will, exactly how you need them to. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful energy, beautiful message. Yeah, This is connecting to that openness and spaciousness of limitless possibilities, because if we try to imagine something, we are only have a limited viewpoint of what is actually possible for us in our lives. And so the real key to manifesting what we want is to just connect into that openness and that limitlessness of God, of source, of that energy, of the universal energy, and feeling that within ourselves, embodying that, allowing them to guide the way, allowing them to guide our lives and our path, so that they may bring in exactly what is needed and fulfilling, so much so that it expands beyond our own concepts of what's real, what's possible. Okay, so that's kind of the key, is kind of giving over the reins and just filling ourselves with that faith and trust. Yeah, so. But yeah, I believe you guys are on a bridge in between maybe where you've been and where you're going, to new opportunities, new experiences wanting to come into your life, to guide you forward, and expand your soul, expand yourself, expand your life and your purpose into something greater. Wow, look at that. This is limitless, okay? This is an excess of pentacles, of abundance, okay? This is what Spirit is trying to bring you towards, okay? Because maybe your viewpoint is, oh, I'd like, it'd be great to have $100,000, or it would be great to, own my own business. Whatever way that you're kind of imagining your purpose or your future or the outcome of something is almost limiting it. Okay, so Spirit is saying, I want to bring you everything. I want to bring you so much more than even you can realize or understand at this time. So almost it's like, let go of the attachment, let go of, the specific maybe goals, and really realize that it can be so much more than that. So give over the reins to me and just connect in with that limitlessness, that I don't know how big this can get, but I'm open to expanding as big and as much as this needs of me, and how much my life can expand. Okay, because this is wow. Wow. Pile one, hold on. Okay, we're gonna lay these out here. Guys. The world? Are you kidding me? And the Empress? Holy smokes. Pile one. Oh my gosh. How do I explain this? Spirit is like, I want to go deep, Spirit. They're like, okay, let's go. Okay. I don't even know how to explain this to you. Spirit is trying to bring you into, look at this, into your own, wants to break you out of anything you've ever been told or have known of success, of freedom, okay, of personal freedom, of personal empowerment and abundance. This Spirit's like, no, I'm breaking you out of any limiting beliefs, any thoughts, anything that you thought was success, anything that you thought was connection and enlightenment. We are busting out of that. We are going above and beyond even your wildest imagination. So ride with me, sit with me, let me fill you. Let me fill you and trust me. Trust where I'm leading you. Trust where I'm bringing you. Trust where your inner guidance, the deepest parts of you are calling to you. Okay? The world, that's enlightenment. The world is the end. It's the wholeness. It's going through the entire tarot. and coming out the other end and being like, I did it. I did it. And I expanded beyond what I even believed was possible. And now I am completely whole in acceptance of myself. I am on top of the world. Okay. I am beyond comfortable and successful and enlightened. I have the love. I have the luxury. I have the spiritual attainment. Okay, this is limitless. This is attracting every single thing that you could desire. Okay, and having it and being on top. Like, this is, I can't explain. I cannot put into words what this is, pile one. I can't, there are no words to explain how big this is. Okay, it is true limitless possibility that spirit is leading you towards. And so they're like, get out of the way. Please step out of the way. Get out of the, trying to control how this turns out. Okay? We want you to literally connect to us. Just connect to that energy of unlimited, of being open to what Spirit, the universe, God wants to bring into your life, and trust that, because what they're trying to do is bring you beyond anything you've ever known. Okay? Anything you've ever understood to be wholeness, to be successful, to be wealthy, to like, this is beyond legacy. This is, wow, like queen, king in a castle with, but not just having the abundance of that, but also having the spiritual knowledge and wisdom and being filled with spirit to the point of manipulating in a good way, manipulating the outer world to your desire. It's knowing your true power and opening up to it, filling yourself with the Most High, filling yourself with that limitless love, okay, and having that be pour out of you into your outer world, so that it's spilling out, and it's just riches and beautiful and fruits and love and your best friends and your family members, and they're all doing well, and you get to help them, and they get to help you, and it's like, I'm doing more than I ever thought was possible. I'm achieving more than I ever thought was possible, and my existence is so much more rewarding. It's every day. I can't believe this is life. I can't believe I've been able to live such a blessed and wonderful life. Okay. This is having plenty to share, and it's because you're opening yourself to plenty. You're opening yourself to the limitless possibilities of the universe, of God, of what that power is. Okay? And having that, and then being able to live in that limitlessness, doing anything that your heart desires in the moment, because you have it within you, and therefore it's never limited. So your possibilities are never limited. Your outer world is never limited. Okay, because your mind is not limited. So take away the limits of the mind. Practice opening up the mind, taking away any small goals. All of these things are just, they're minimizing. So practice expanding, practice opening, opening and inviting in spaciousness more and more and more. Okay, so that you become a magnet for divine love, for divine power. It fills you, and therefore it expresses and spills out of you, and you see it in your outer world, and you're able to share it and give it away freely. You are truly rich. Okay, you are truly wealthy as a soul, as a being, as a star on earth. Okay, you have the potential to contain, wow, you don't even realize how amazing that this can be for you. And so they're saying you can have this limitlessness. Connect with me. Connect to the energy of limitlessness. That's it. And possibility. That's it. That's all you have to do. Don't focus on a small goal. Open. Just keep opening and opening and opening. Widening your capacity for God to embody you, to contain you. Okay? And you will see yourself rise. You will see everything start to work out in the highest. You're like, I could not have planned this, because you can't. You can. All you can do is open yourself up to that beautiful energy and let it take you. Let it guide you. Okay? Because when you're in that space, when you're containing this, you are making the best possible choices going forward. You are connecting and attracting the best opportunities, okay, where they start coming in for you and you can take them and you can follow them, okay, where it's like how did all this happen? But it's because it's happening from the inside out. It's because you've opened yourself to this energy, to the limitlessness of the world, of the universe. Okay, and watch it start happening in your physical world, where your physical world starts becoming a very luxurious, comfortable place where you're like, I don't need anything. I always have exactly what I need and more. Always. There's abundance, always. Cornucopia. Okay, because I myself am embodying cornucopia. Okay, I am embodying the highest truth of divine light and love within myself. And watch it manifest in your physical world. Let this guide you forward. Wow. Jeez Louise. I'm serious. There really aren't words here. I don't know what to tell you. Please do this. Meditate every day. There is nothing you can do that will help you more than meditating and just opening up to spaciousness. There is no physical action. There is nothing that will help you more than this. God is like, get out of the way. Let me in. Let me in as much as you can. Fill your being with me and watch me turn your life into prosperity, into beyond your wildest dreams. Watch you feel so whole, so held and cradled by the Most High. And you are going to turn into Venus herself, okay, or the embodiment of your highest creation. You becoming creation itself. You, everything you touch, anything you do, serves you in the highest way, okay? Because it is touched by you, and you contain creation. You contain the purest form of light, love, limitlessness. Okay, and watch everything you do turn to gold. Everything. Anything you turn your attention on, anything you put focus on, it's going to give to you in the highest way. Exactly, King of Wands. You are the creator, realizing your pure potential, that limitless creation. Okay, you can truly embody the pure energy and essence of creative power, where anything you touch, anything you focus on, anything you do is successful, is brilliant, is unique. Okay, we just have to open. Wow. Limitlessness. High Priestess and the Six of Pentacles. Jeez, man. Jeez. Okay, I don't want to cover anything, so we're going to put you over here. I mean, you have the potential to reach the ultimate enlightenment, okay? The ultimate connection. And if you're like, I don't know how to do this, I don't know I don't know how this could be possible. This is your key. If you do not already feel this happening, or you do not already know this, trust me when I say, do this. This is your instruction manual to manifesting and embodying the absolute highest degree of abundance, of unconditional love, of brilliance, of creative mastery, absolute mastery of the physical world. When you contain this, when you connect in with this, anything that you do, anything that you touch and focus on will create legacy, will create, oh my gosh, it's, you are so connected to the divine. And if you are not already, you will be if you do this, okay? This is connecting in to limitless abundance, to I am. I am. I am creation. I am limitlessness. I am guided and filled with divine light and love, with the ultimate power of creation. Okay? This is like beyond, this is being so connected to the higher realms. There is nothing that could, this is like, it's pure manifestation power. This is, you are a clear channel. There's no distortion here. Everything I receive gives back to me. I know exactly what I'm doing. I know exactly where to go. It is a pure channel. Any information I receive, I don't have to doubt. I never doubt myself. I never doubt what I receive. I never doubt where I'm going. I never doubt myself. I never doubt where I'm headed. Pure. What comes in, I then push it out and watch it grow. Watch it turn into success, into enlightenment, deepening. Everything I do deepens me into the Most High, deepens me into divine self, deepens me because it is a pure channel. Everything I receive, okay, here it is. Touch, do, feel, put my focus on, and watch it just grow. Watch it be the most successful, the most well-known. Feed me. It's, oh man, this is pure ease. This is that enlightened state, okay, where you contain all. You do not let thoughts get in the way. You do not let doubt get in the way. I open myself up to divine truth, and that is all that I need. That is all that I contain. No thought, no word can disrupt, can get in the way. It's not needed. It is not needed. I trust in my divine inspiration. Everything I receive is truth. Everything I receive is creativity, is beauty, is uniqueness, is brilliance. It is all of the Most High, and I am a vessel. I am a channel, and watch it turn into divine abundance in my life. Something that is there for me every single day, something that never goes away, something that never ends. It is limitless. I am limitless. It never runs dry because it is always feeding the other. It is always, I am filled and I give. I am filled and I give. Filled, give. It is constant regeneration of divine power, light, love. Wow. I mean, geez. I was like, I really want to go deep with this one. And then they're like, okay, say no more. This is so deep. I need more words. I'm like, Spirit, you need to take me on some kind of learning adventure, something where I can deepen in my knowledge here, so that I can contain deeper. I can translate deeper. So I hope that I am conveying this to the depth in which it is presenting, because it truly is something beyond words can explain. It really is. And let me know in the comments, okay, if this is something that you feel already, and of course, if you're not feeling this in its fullness, I cannot blame you. This is something that you have to sit with and open yourself up to. Seeing yourself as complete. You are complete. You do not need goals or little things to do. All you need to do is open, spaciousness. Continue opening your mind. Don't let thoughts get in the way. Don't let small ideas get in the way. Just expand the mind. Fill yourself with that divine light and love, with that limitless power of the Most High, of God and Source. That is your intention. You sit down, and that is your intention, to just empty yourself and fill it with that loving power. And that is everything you need to fulfill your deepest inspirations and your deepest. Sit down and you'll see the brilliance in whatever you focus on. You'll start seeing, whoa, this is beyond anything I've ever created. Where did this come from? I don't even know how I was able to do this or create this or be this or make this or present this or speak this. It's here. And I know it's coming from this source of limitless genius that is God. It is creation itself. It is the key. It is the juice. It is everything you ever need. It's the nectar of all. And watch it create so much abundance, success, mastery, enlightenment, life. Okay, pure life, pure light in your life. Oh my gosh. Whew, this was pile 1? Dang. I feel like that message threw my back out, honestly. Wow. Whoa, like where else do we go from here? Like what else is there, guys? This is your potential, guys. This is what God's plan is for you. So step in. All your job is just to commit to limitlessness. Commit to limitlessness. Open yourself. Open your vessel for him to come in, for it to come in. Fill yourself with divine. Empty it of all the ideas and all the little things and all the day-to-day and blah, blah, blah. That is nothing. That is nothing. Open yourself. Let God fill you. And watch your life transform. Watch how everything starts coming in and everything you touch is complete and utter brilliant genius. Oh my goodness gracious. Okay? Like, yeah. Yeah, so pile 1. Jeez, guys. I mean, the fact that you guys are here on my channel is an absolute honor to me, okay? An honor. Thank you. Shout out pile 1. Let me know what you guys think of this reading. Let me know what you think of this energy. Is this like, this is blowing my mind, okay? This is creating pure harmony. Like, nothing can get in the way of this if you connect with this, if you are filled with this. It's like life is just flowing in the highest sense. Okay, there is nothing, only small thoughts or put it like a chink in the chain. Let this flow. Let these gears move as they want to move. Let it work for you. Let this work for you. God's like, I have plans. I want to work for you. Okay? All you got to do is let me in. All you got to do is open yourself greater and wider for me to come in, and watch how little you have to do to gain more than you ever imagined. Wow. All right, pile one. So that was your personal message, and jeez. Yeah, please leave a comment, guys. Let me know any thoughts you have. Please let me in. Yeah, I'd love to chat with you guys. And if you enjoyed this reading, this message, please give me a thumbs up. Subscribe to the channel so you don't miss another fantastic reading like this one. And if you would like to know more about your own situation, you can book a personal reading with me or an energy healing. Although, I mean, if you're like, I have no idea how to do this, how even to open myself up to limitlessness, definitely book an energy healing with me. It will be very, very clear. We will get to the bottom and we can open you up to this, okay? Because this is your potential. This is what the plan is for you. This is what you can reach. I mean, very little for so much, okay? Like, you need to do this. If you are not practicing this already, this is your guidance, okay? All right. So, pile one. I will see you in the next reading, okay? All of my love. Peace. Hello, pile number 2. Welcome to your reading. This is a personal message just for you. So, you guys chose the lapis lazuli. Your card here is the Horseman, Herald of Change. All right, so we are going to read the message out of the book for you just to get the fullness of what Spirit wants to tell you today. But this definitely reminds me of a little bit of the Knight of Wands, a little bit of the Chariot, obviously, because of the horse. So it's like movement forward, action, going place to place. There's maybe a messenger type energy here. It's like, it looks like this horse is like wrapped as a gift almost. There's kind of like ribbons. I don't know if you can see that, and then there's like a flame within this person. And it's almost like you have a gift to share, to give. Okay. It says, good news, caution, herald of change. When the horseman appears, he is inviting you to spread the good news. Everyone already knows the bad news. Your task is to point out the beautiful when others see only the ugly. Note the possible, no matter how implausible it may seem. This does not mean becoming giddy or blindly optimistic, but rather reminding yourself that every storm cloud has a silver lining. Become a herald of the positive. Put away the fatalistic attitude, the dire predictions, the dreadful expectations about the world or about your life. Declare the arrival of a new and better you. Proclaim that you have risen from the realms of the dead, woken from a long and dreadful slumber, and are back on the world stage. The show is on again. The horseman cautions you to not allow your exuberance to become hollow or trivial. Be sure that there is substance to the news you spread, and you are willing to live up to the expectations you raise. The world will welcome you with open arms as you share an uplifting message. Heed the horseman when he shows up once, for he bears good news and is announcing a prosperous and peaceful time. When he shows up twice in the same reading, though, use extreme caution. If you heed his warnings, all will turn out well. All right, so I feel there is some very good news coming in for you, but I also feel like you may be, once this good news hits you and this peaceful time comes to you, you are meant to share the story of how you were able to overcome maybe something difficult, or like maybe a nihilistic attitude, or your story on how you were able to come out or pull yourself out. Yeah, we're gonna get some tarot messages here. Five of Swords. Seven of Cups. World. Any more? Okay, we're going to start here. Wow, look at that. Knight of Swords at the bottom. Okay, so we are rising above the clouds, the darkness, the harshness. And so you are being invited to cut out any thoughts, any people in your life that are maybe reflections of this dark attitude, or these, yeah, it's like there's maybe too many thoughts going on in your mind, or you're looking at everything maybe with eyes of negativity, or thoughts of the past are kind of clouding your vision. Yeah, there's a huge ending of a cycle here, where you're now meant to move forward with new thoughts. There's something new here, a new opportunity or a new direction that is trying to catch your attention, that is inviting you to change. Maybe this is a new job, a new direction, a new relationship, but there's something here that is inviting you to switch up your perspective, to focus on the light and the love and the blessings and the gratitude of all the experiences that you've had, to kind of turn away from, maybe you're in certain circles and these people kind of, all, maybe they gossip, maybe they focus on what's going wrong in their lives and they complain a lot. And maybe, you were part of that as well, but there's something here that's announcing there's a shift of energy, a wrapping up of a certain cycle in your life, because they're trying to get a big movement of change of environment, of where you're at, possibly a big move here, but it's to expand your vision, so that you're not constantly focusing on negativity or what everyone else is focusing on. It's kind of it's almost like taking off the blindfold and seeing in a new way, and having a great epiphany, a great awakening, a huge change in your life that's going to help you move forward. And then you can share that message of enlightenment, of change, of awakening, of, oh my gosh, I've seen something new, or I've gone somewhere new and it changed my mind and it helped me see. Okay, there's something here coming in where you're gonna move, or you're gonna rise above some kind of darkness or clouds or negativity that's been haunting your life or within your mind for a long time. And it's going to help you see in a new way. It's going to open your vision, and it's going to give you new life, give you inspiration to go forward. And really, so much in your life is about to change. Okay, I'm going to get some more here. Yeah, it's like you're about to spread your wings. I think life's going to show you, Queen of Cups, I think life's going to show you a more beautiful way that like switches up your mindset. It switches up your focus. And it allows you to see the beauty and see the goodness in yourself and in life. And it makes you focus on the love, focus on the goodness, focus on the gratitude. And if this is something that you need help with doing, then this is your guidance, is to focus on the gratitude. Focus on the good in your life. Okay? Be the herald of change. Be the person who, despite what maybe everyone else is thinking, you see the silver lining. You see the good even in a dark situation. Okay? You see the blessing or the lesson that is there for you to receive. Okay, and you use it to push you forward. You use it to help you grow and expand and evolve. There is a message that you contain that maybe you're meant to share around the world. Your message of love, okay, your message that only you see, okay, that only you get access to. Okay, it's like in every situation there's good and bad. Okay, in every single situation you can either focus on one or focus on the other. And so whether you do this already or not, everyone's going to be at a different stage of this. So please let me know in the comments where you're at with this. Are you already this herald of change? Are you already this person who can see the gift in every situation? If not, then this is your invitation, okay, to switch. You have the choice to see every situation in a new way, even if something feels like it's unfair, unbalanced, okay? It is an invitation for you to see the other side of it, okay? It is an invitation to even in a unfavorable situation, can you find the blessing? Can you find the goodness? Can you find the love? Can you find what's there for you to gain, to learn, okay? To pass along, because you are a herald of change. These are your keys of blessings and change, and your messages that are meant to you, that you are meant to bring forth, that you are meant to spread, okay? Yes, the Fool. We're going on an adventure. There's a big, big change, okay? A big karmic cycle. So, especially, excuse me. Oh, ooh, wait till you see this next card. Okay, so especially if you guys are clearly going through a huge change right now with the world, a huge cycle in your life is ending, and it's time for you to move on. It's time for you to travel, to start something new, to move, to expand in a new way. Okay, but there's movement. Okay, there's a new beginning for you, and maybe right now it looks like a lot of things getting cut out. It looks like chaos. It looks maybe like unfairness. Okay, but you're being asked to see the blessings in these situations, to know that they are for you, to know that these are great things for you to gain, okay, because and it might be because, well, it's not might be, it is because there is something new coming in. Because if we wrap up a cycle, that's going to take a lot of things out of our lives, okay? So they want you to know we're here to, because there's a new beginning for you, we need to cut a lot of things or people out of this situation so that you can move on with lightness, okay? Because whatever's being cut out of your life right now, whatever's happening, is not meant to go forward with you, okay? So they want you to focus on the blessings, on seeing the light in this situation, even if certain things are difficult to deal with or hard to, to look at, or maybe it's even in the world. Maybe we're looking at news, channels and all of these things, and we're focusing on the doom and the gloom, right? But they're saying whatever right now is happening, and maybe there's things that you're scared of. Well, what if I move here and this bad things happen, or I won't get the thing that I'm looking for, I won't be able to achieve what I'm looking for. They're saying focus on the beauty, focus on the positives, focus on what could go right, okay? Because that is your key, that is your guide forward, and that everything will work out for you. Make sure your heart is filled and you are connecting in with gratitude every single day, okay? And make that your guidance, because that is the truth, Okay, that is the truth, is the love and the positivity. Okay, that is truly the truth. And that is your message to spread wherever you go. Okay, that is your key. That is your, your message that you're meant to share with the world, is how maybe you overcame certain things. Maybe how you got out of it using the positivity, using the love. Okay. Look at that. Okay, so you are coming into beyond fulfillment, okay, beyond heart-filled happiness and love and joy. And so let whatever's happening fall away. Let it happen. Stay in your heart space. Stay in gratitude. You are ending a major, major, major cycle. And that's not always the prettiest thing. That's not always the easiest thing to go through. It's not always like the smoothest and the neatest. It can get messy. It can get, it can feel defeating at times. Okay, so they're saying just please focus on the light. Focus on this 10 of Cups that we're leading you into. You are about to change. Everything about your life is about to change in the most beautiful and positive way, where you feel so much more connected and fulfilled and happy and loved, okay, and in joy. Okay, that's where we're bringing you. So stop focusing on the negative and focus on the highest. Focus on all the love, okay, all the new, all the expansion, all the gratitude that you can contain, because that is what's truly happening here. Okay, so yeah, let's get a little more. Yeah, and maybe you guys are expanding. Maybe you're expanding online, or you're moving, something like that. You're traveling. But whatever you're about to do, it's because you see something very unique. You have a unique way of seeing the world, of seeing situations, of seeing the light, and of carrying the light within you. And so you're meant to spread this light and this joy, this beauty that is you, the way you see the world, the way you live in the world and you express in the world. Okay, you are meant to now travel beyond and spread that word, spread yourself, express in however way you do that. Okay, by how you see every situation, how you're able to, make it the best possible situation. All right, that is your divine gift. Okay, 3 of Swords. Yeah. The World, you have the World twice. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Wow. Wow. You have the 8 of Cups. Yeah, we're moving on. We're moving on from heartbreak. We're moving on from difficulty. I promise you. I promise you, pile 2. And we have the 8 of Swords. I want to get one more. The Lovers. Nice. We are moving on from, difficulty, toughness, feeling, limiting thoughts. The thoughts that would have held us back, the negative thinking, okay, the relationships and the disappointments in our lives that were difficult, that were hard, that were disappointing, that made us doubt ourselves, that made us, maybe doubt the goodness in life, that maybe doubt, the positive outcome that we can have, our own happiness. We are leaving behind what's been holding us back from our highest good, from our true fulfillment and our true happiness. Okay, that is now wrapping up, and what we are coming into wholeness of self, realizing self as our true lover, okay, as our divine wholeness within ourselves, okay, coming into that divine balance and loving ourselves, loving who we are, loving and connecting with our highest purpose, with God, with Source, okay, with our higher selves, giving ourselves that love, that pure unconditional love that we deserve and that we truly are. That is our essence, okay? So you are coming into that realization, and what could limit you at that point? You're like, why am I limiting myself? Why am I here? Why am I putting up with this? Why am I allowing this to stop me? Why am I allowing this to be around me or to, affect me? Okay, I'm leaving this behind and I'm going towards happiness. I'm going towards true love, true connection, true, because I'm seeing that within myself. I'm seeing myself as this wholeness and that I don't need anyone. But when you do that, when you're like, my true love is self, okay, then the connections, the true soulmates are able to come in because they're attracted. They're finally, you're opening that door of, okay, now you're ready, because now there's no more of this pain or no more of this restriction, no more being held back or feeling unworthy or focusing on the negative, focusing on what could go wrong, or it's all going to shit anyway, or, the world's ending, whatever the thoughts were, right? It's like all of these things, they can be true for you if you focus on them. So why not focus on the absolute highest love, absolute highest happiness for yourself? And that is what's here, and that is why this cycle is now ending, and you can come out, and now you're being attracted to all of your desires. Now you're coming into union with yourself, with true love, with true harmony and divine love within self, within other, within your life, okay, where it's like, I'm in love with life now. I'm in love with everything. It's like, I see why everything happened. I see the goodness in all. I see the lessons that were there. I see why I had to go through everything. I see where it was leading me. And now I can spread that message of change. I can spread my light of the things that I learned, the things that I overcame, okay, and how I came into union with myself, of how I came into divine trust, okay, and finally found my fulfillment, my highest love, okay, within self, within life, within my experience, and within the souls around me. Wow. Wow. Beautiful. Beautiful. I'll get one more message from my pile twos. The Hangman. You're finally seeing what's been around you, or who's been around you that's been reflecting misery, or like things around you that have been unhealthy for you. It's like you're finally seeing, oh my gosh, the place that I've been in or the people I've been around are like they're unhealthy for me. They're no good for me. Like and it's maybe been soaking into you, or it's been affecting you, and you finally see it. You're like, oh, it's been here. It's been these places or these people, and it's like, I think you're seeing in a new way, in a different way, that maybe the people or the place around you is not seeing in the same way. And so you're just vibrating at a different level now, and so you gotta go. Okay, you gotta move on, because it's just not a vibrational match anymore. Okay, they're too negative. They're stuck in certain patterns that are unhealthy. They are they're miserable in some way or another. Okay, they're just unhappy, and you can't force other people to see how you see. Okay, but you see something others don't see around you, or you're realizing something about yourself in life. Okay, you're coming to some kind of understanding that maybe those around you don't. And so that is now ending a big cycle, and requiring you, honestly, to leave and to find something much happier, much better in your life, because you're seeing it differently. You're seeing self differently. You're seeing what's possible differently. And so you're like, oh, okay. As soon as that light bulb goes off, it's like, that's it. And I'm moving on. And where I'm going, it's only the highest because I'm keeping that in my mind. I'm knowing that to be the truth. Okay. And then we have the Eight of Wands and the Knight of Swords. Again, with the Knight of Swords, it did end up coming out. We are lifting off. And you're really going to be a voice of truth. Okay? You are making fast progress. You're leaving you are for sure traveling. You're for sure moving. You're moving on. You're going, okay, in a big way. And as soon as you go, you're going to see so much progress. Or as soon as you start doing this thing, okay, you are a herald of change. You carrying your sword of truth and communication and justice and power and transformation of how you transformed. Okay, you're like, this is how I did it. You're about to start a big adventure, sharing that light, sharing that truth. Okay, how you did it, how you overcame negativity, or you overcame your own mind. You overcame a dark situation in your life, and you focused on the good, the light, and that brought you to your highest form of that manifestation within your world, of how you found self-love in maybe a very dark space. Okay, how you got yourself out of a dark space using that love. Okay, how much you sacrificed. Okay, and now you get to spread that word, spread that news, go forward with that sword, with that truth. Here it is. This is my message. This is my word. Wow. Wow. And maybe some of you are going to do it with others. Okay, I definitely see you guys maybe creating a community or connecting with a community to share this message, to go. Maybe you guys all travel, you do shows, you do retreats. And maybe some of you, this is an online community, okay, where you go online to spread your word, spread your message. You start a group, okay? Yeah. And it just connects you to those souls who are truly of your caliber, who are truly, vibrating at the same frequency of divine light and love of you. Okay, wow, pile 2. This is beautiful, beautiful energy. I love this. You guys are amazing. Please let me know in the comments what you think. If this is something you see for yourself, if you already know you're on this path, if you're still in that kind of healing or, starting to realize maybe the negative influences around you, please let me know. Okay, I would love to hear your experience and your thoughts. But if you so sorry about that, guys. My phone just ran out of storage, but we're back. So yeah, please let me know if you enjoyed this reading by giving me a thumbs up, subscribing to the channel so you never miss another reading. And if you'd like to know more about your own situation, you can book a personal reading with me, or you can book an energy healing with me down in the description box. All right, but otherwise, I will see you in the next reading. Pile 2, all of my love. Peace. Hello, hello, pile number 3. Welcome to your reading. This is your personal reading just for you. Okay, so this is your reading if you chose the opalite here. And your card, it's funny, all the cards have been upside down. The jeweled web with connectivity. All right, so we're going to read this book out of the deck for you just to get the fullness of the message. But yeah, this really just makes me feel like every single experience that you've had is connected in some way to a greater picture, to a greater whole of experience, that everything is connected. And there's just so much beauty, so many gems. Okay, so we're going to read it out of the book. So, connectivity, no separation, the feeling state. Approaching any oracle requires you to come in with certain expectations. You're either looking for confirmation of what you already know, or attempting to shed light on what eludes you on the obvious path you're on. You're asking whether you will reach a desired goal of some kind. You're rarely able to see beyond memory or projection. And so, naturally, everyone comes to the oracle with a narrow perception of what's possible. Imagine that the answer to your question is not about landing at a particular destination, meeting a goal, connecting to a special lover, reaching an end game, or experiencing anything specific. Instead, you discover a shimmering web of jewels you didn't know existed. The world is interconnected in a living web of energy. It isn't possible to know how any of it works, but know this. What is in your highest good is a sparkling jewel that lights up for you among this web of possibilities. You just need to know how you want to feel and choose this consciously. Take your focus off getting anywhere. Practice feeling and being in a place where your desired experience has already come to pass. Who will you be when this is true for you? Can you be that now? Feel that now. Practice that. The better you know your path within the web of life, the more it will light up for you. It is celebrating you already. Oh my goodness. Wow, what a beautiful message. First of all, this reminds me already of pile 1. So if you are attracted to pile 1, I highly recommend it. It was a stunning reading. Okay, beautiful. And there's connectivity, I believe, to that pile, because it talks about the limitlessness and sitting in that limitlessness. And they want you to know that there is probably nothing even in this reading today that is going to be given to you that you do not already know. They're saying you can't look for anything because you're already in it. It's already happening for you. That you're looking with futileness, really, because they're saying what's within you is what you need to connect to, and that is the most important thing. That is all there is. It's like it's already within. And so opening yourself up to the jewels within yourself, and not to any specific goal. It's just opening yourself up to that limitlessness of possibility and that energy, letting in that source, unlimited love. That is what is going to connect the dots for you going forward, light up the gems, give you the little gems and jewels that you're meant to find along your path. Okay, being connected in the present moment, in each and every moment, and being that, having that presence, having that openness of the moment, by connecting in within ourselves and opening up to that spaciousness in the present moment within ourselves, allows us to find the gems along our path. That we don't need to go to these readings anymore. We find what we need along the route, within the present. I hope that makes sense. Okay. Wow, wow. You have the Wheel of Fortune. Yeah, and you have Justice. Okay, so yeah, it's like there's huge shifts happening in your world, like major shifts. Okay, and I love how it looks like the gems, like it's all these, like, these connected dots. Okay, every phase of your life has been connected to the next, and it's all been adding up to this major shift and cycle shift that's happening within your life right now. There's a new path opening up for you. You are new. You are different. You are seeing differently. And so they just want you to connect in with yourself. Whenever you feel lost or you need that connection, they're saying if you ever feel disconnected from the past, from what's happening, and you're feeling a little lost, or you're feeling like, oh, I'd love to have a bit of answers, or I just love to feel that sureness of the moment, sureness of the path forward. Connect in with yourself, okay? And the answers will be there, and the connectivity will be there, because that is what you're looking for. That is what you crave. It's not, you're not going to find the key to it in anything external, except there will be little gems for you, like maybe this is a gem pointing you back to yourself, okay? but the connectivity is within yourself. And so when we're shifting, when we're going through these large changes and shifts within ourselves and within our lives, the key to it all is to go into balance within ourselves. Okay, it's to find the gem and the connectivity within self that allows us to move in ease, allows us to shift with trust and confidence and knowingness, and knowing that we are exactly where we need to be, and what's happening is exactly what needs to be happening. Okay, that we are connected to the divine and the Most High, and that what is shifting is part of that cycle, and that we are not disconnected from that in any way. That, you know, everything's happening. It's like we're looking for these things just to feel that connection. And it's like, you don't need to do that. All you have to do is connect in with self, and you'll feel exactly where you need to be, and you'll know exactly, you know, the knowing of what you're doing is either this is good or I should be doing this. Okay, they're saying you are connected. You can trust in that connection. You can go within and you know exactly, okay, I am on the right path. Okay, I am heading in the right direction. Okay, this is happening all according to plan and for my highest good. You know, it's just your connection is pure. So you can trust it. So you can trust going within, and you can find the balance that you're looking for once you just connect in with your own jewel of knowing. It's like you're already this, like the web, right? It's like a spider is 8 dimensions. Apparently they see in 8 dimensions, and that's why they can create such intricate, you know, multi-dimensional shapes. Okay, and that's how you contain that same level of multi-dimensionalness, and the all those aspects. You can find that within yourself, so you can look at your situation in any way. And so you just have to connect in with that. You have to trust in, and as soon as you connect in, you'll feel better. Like you'll know, you're like, oh yeah, yes, okay, I'm here, I'm connected with source, I'm good. I know I'm good. I know what's happening is happening for my highest good. I know this is shifting me into my highest timeline. I can feel it. I'm connected. I'm seeing the dots. I'm seeing how it's all happening and moving and shifting in the right ways for me. Okay, so yeah, they're just saying, you know, even messages like this and getting oracle messages, it's going to point you back, which is helpful, right? But they're saying this is your message to just keep connecting with yourself. And honestly, I need this message too, because I do the same thing, or I look outside of myself for the message, when really it's always within us. And when you get to this level, sometimes in the beginning, when we don't have this level of connectivity, we do need a little more assistance from the outer world. We do need a little more guidance and tools and tarot and messages for people to say, you know, maybe guide us along and help us along. But you really don't need that. You have everything you need. You have the divine line, okay, to what's happening. And you can only connecting in with that will make you feel at peace and grounded in the knowing of what's happening. Okay, yeah, the Fool. Wow, you have the Fool. And look, you have the Wheel of Fortune twice, okay? You have the Wheel of Fortune twice. So I know, and especially when there's these big shifts happening in our lives, it's hard. Well, it's easy for us to kind of get caught up and to kind of try to look for answers outside, and is this truly happening? Is this whatever's happening, is this for my highest good? Is what's happening really happening? You know, is it actually shifting in the way I feel it's shifting? And they're saying, yes, it is. Yes, it is. And you know that, and you can connect with that, and you can trust in your connection to that. Okay, and yes, the Emperor, trusting yourself, trusting you are a leader, you are a master, okay, and you're stable in that knowing. You're stable within yourself, you're stable within your balance. so you can rely upon thyself to lead you forward on this new beginning. Okay, you are already a master. You're already so stable in yourself, in your path, in your knowledge, in your wisdom. Okay, so all you need is within you. So you can, yes, there's huge shifts happening. And so we can get a little bit caught up in, is this good? Is this bad? Is this really happening? Is what's happening for my highest good? And yes, okay, and you know that, you can connect with that. And if you ever need that comforting, okay, here, it's in you. Connect with yourself, connect within source within you, okay, and everything will come into divine clarity, and you'll have that fatherly comfort, okay. It'll come in saying everything's all right. You're exactly where you need to be. You're on the right path. You're doing the right things. Okay, you're good. It's all connected. We're so connected. You're getting exactly the keys that are meant to, move you forward. What's happening is for your highest good. And I know there's big shifts going on, but you're good. You're solid. You're stable. Okay, yes, there's a big new beginning. There's probably a big leap of faith that's coming in here, but we've got this. We're so sure. We are so stable in who we are. We are comfortable. Okay, everything is good. We are being led by the Most High. We are being led for in the highest, most possible way for ourselves. We are okay. Okay, yeah. Sorry. And where you're being led, okay, is something much more stable than what you're leaving behind, something that you can rely upon. But you do hold the keys to that you can trust yourself to guide you there. You can trust yourself to make the right moves going forward that are going to lead you to that stable, safe, secure place. Okay? That you are your own source of that wisdom, that you are the master now, that you are the leader now, so that you can trust in everything that comes through. You can trust in what you see and how you connect. Okay, you can trust yourself. All of these, oh my God, all of these? Yeah, okay, gotta trust. I gotta trust. This is like a lot of cards here. Look at all that. That is a lot. Okay, but we're gonna go with it. We're gonna take it a little bit at a time. All right, so you got the moon. Okay, let's put down. I'm gonna put that, okay. We'll put down 6 and we'll do it like that, okay? The moon, this is the in-between tarot. The moon going into the sun. You are now floating and flowing and trusting, even in the unknown of where you're being led. And so, of course, we're like, are we there yet? Are we getting there? Is this happening? Am I truly heading towards the sun and the happiness and the stable place after being in this floating in the unknown for such a long time? Of course, we want to come in with something concrete, but they're like, you won't find that true peace. And I'm finding that too when I go to readings. It feels frivolous. It feels not super connected and grounded, right? Because it's only going to be found within yourself, okay? Because you yourself are your own anchor. All right, so floating through this space that yes, you can trust. You are about to hit the sun. Okay, you are about to you are headed straight for your happiness, your enlightenment, your fulfillment. You are coming out of the unknown. You are coming out of the cloudedness, the ungroundedness, the unsecure. Okay, the floating in the ether of the unknown, and it's like I'm here and then I'm there, and I don't have a safe place to stay or to ground or to be and to create. It's like I feel like I'm constantly being shifted by the waves of change and emotion and, you know, differences. It's like, it's Neptune. It's like so here and there and everywhere, and I just want that sun, that security, that every day it's here and I can rely upon the sun coming up every day, whereas the moon is so elusive and it's sometimes it's this and sometimes it's that. And I feel like that's how you've been feeling and that's how life has been feeling, and you're like, I just so badly want the sun, I want the emperor, I want that stable, secure, that deep masculine energy that is just, you know, can rely upon it. It's going to show up for me every day. My life is going to be, you know, secure. I can rely upon this. I know it's going to be there, right? So yeah, you are coming into that divine clarity. It's like, here it is, and it's not going anywhere. Okay. 5 of Cups. Okay, I'm going to put the cards down and then we'll read. Wow, you have the Wheel of Fortune, guys, 3 times, okay? 3 times. Everything about your life is shifting. Everything. And that's why you feel so, you're like, is it? Is this true? Can this be? I know it is. I feel it, but can it be really true? Can I finally be coming out of this sea of unknown, this crazy, you know, adventure, this crazy journey I've been on? Can I finally be coming to land where I can feel it, it's here, and I'm not like moving within the ocean of change all the time? You're coming into something stable. You're coming to land, okay? You're coming into, it's here. This is where I'm at. This is who I am. This is life, okay? Everything is shifting for you in the most beautiful, beautiful way. Coming out of the 5 of Cups, you are being healed. You are being put back together, okay? And you are going to be so much more beautiful for it all. Your heart is deeper. It can hold more love. It can hold more understanding. Yes, you've been broken, but you are not broken. Okay? You are greater. Your scars make you that much more beautiful and brilliant and deep. Okay? You are a true one of a kind for all that you've gone through and for trusting the whole way through, and you came out the other side and you are so much brighter because of it all. Okay, you truly hold a new depth of self, and now you can contain a new depth of experience. And so the light is finally shone on you. God is finally coming in with balance, with justice. You've been sucked in and spat out. And where you're being spat out next is your highest timeline. It's finally your karmic balance coming in, a new karmic cycle. Pure clarity. Here is your path. This is it. You know, it's solid, it's secure, it's stable. Here you are, and it's bright, and it's brilliant, and it's loving, and it's joyful, and it's happy, and it's everything that you could have imagined and more, okay? And you come out on the other side, and you're like, I can't believe finally I'm here. I can't believe finally I'm on the other side of this. And it's going to feel so bloody good, okay? Okay. Wow. I mean, guys. You've just transformed. Look at you. You're lifting off from the island, from the isolation. You are born anew, and you're brilliant, and you're flying, and you're on fire. You've been protected, you've been guided, and you finally found the healing out of the darkness, out of the shit that you've been through, out of all of the, oh my God, the transformation, the darkness, the shadow, the Oh my gosh, I know it's been a lot. I know it's been a lot, pile 3. I know it's been a lot. You've been stripped. You've been stripped away of all that you are, all that you were, all that you had. Okay, and you found the true self. You died, but you overcame. You walked through hell, and you found light on the other side, and you found yourself on the other side, and now you can fly. Now you have the wings to be great, okay, to experience life on a new level. Woo! You are flying, pile 3. And look at that. You're flying toward a beautiful new beginning, towards your victory, towards divine clarity, towards finally having clarity in your hand, the truth, this new beginning where you're like, this is mine, this is a knowing, this is my success. Okay, this is it. I finally have it. I'm finally holding it in my hand. 6 of Swords, coming out of the confusion, coming out of the harshness of the time of fighting, the time of feeling like I'm alone, like I'm battling the world, and coming into peacefulness, coming into ease, coming into a peaceful mind and a peaceful experience where things are easier. Okay, where it's easier and I don't feel attacked all the time, or I don't feel like I'm the only one. Okay, I can come out of hiding. I can come out of this desperation. Wow. And look at that. This really reminds me of the 4 of Wands right now. The Hierophant going into the Lovers. This is a commitment. Okay, this is a commitment for your life. This is solid. This is secure. This is second house energy. This is Taurus energy. We see the Taurian symbol on the book. This is reliability within your experience, within your life. This is a commitment to you, yourself, your life, a partnership, okay, of always. We've got each other. We can do this. We're a pairing. We have got each other's backs. This is now our lives. This is our commitment to ourselves, to spirit, to God. This is a union blessed by God, blessed by the Most High, whether it's within yourself and within a partnership, okay, and all of the above, that we are there for each other, that this is it, that what we've been through is over, and this is something reliable. This is our commitment to self, to God, to our lives, and God's commitment to us, that this is true, that this is real, that this is going to work out, that this is our we get to live the life that we were promised, that we were given. Okay. Okay, 2 of Swords. I'm going to lay all these cards out, and because I think it's a bigger message here. 2 of Swords, Knight of Cups. No more in between. No more wishy-washy energy. Being open. Okay, being so here and now with each other, within our relationships, within our partnerships. No longer, we're fully committed. We're no longer in between. We're no longer having to guess, or in that indecisive energy of what we want, of who we are. It's like, I want you, you want me. Here's my heart. Here it all is. I'm no longer I'm taking off the blindfold. I'm committing. I want you, or I want this life. It's like, no more am I pussyfooting around the truth. Here it is. This is my truth. This is my feeling. This is my understanding. I want this. This is who I am. This is what I want. This is a life I want, and I want you, and I want this place, and I want this house, and I want us to be together forever, and I want, kids, or whatever it is, right? It's like, this beautiful commitment of love, and no longer not knowing, no longer being in between, no longer being in the unknown. It's being here and now and sure. Okay. The Chariot, 8 of Swords, 3 of Swords, and the Hanged Man. Excuse me. Yeah. Where we're headed is something of such foreverness. It's coming out of feeling trapped, feeling unknown, feeling in between, feeling all hope is lost, feeling hurt, okay, feeling held back, hung up, like feeling the heat of things we don't have, or things that we've sacrificed in order for to have this higher life. We've sacrificed so much, you know, we've overcome so much. Look, we've felt the fire. We have felt the fire at our feet. Okay, we have felt the fire. We have been that close to it. We know it. Okay, we've overcome it. We've learned the lessons from it. And now we're no longer holding ourselves back from our truth, from what we want, from who we are. Okay, we're taking the blinder off. We're taking the restrictions and constrictions off of ourselves, and we're fully walking in, this is what I want. I'm going after exactly what I want. This is who I am. This is my truth. This is my higher power. This is my higher calling. Okay, this is what I've learned. This is what I know. And it's like going forth with all that love and all that knowing and all that truth, not accepting less, not ever, you know, limiting ourselves again. We are now committing ourselves to our highest light and truth, our highest light, our highest life. Okay? And never accepting less, never going back to that place, moving towards the using our strength, okay, to make the best choices for ourselves going forward, and committing to each other, committing to ourselves, growing together, growing and expanding our love, serving with love, leading with love, learning from the past, but never going back there again. Okay, we're gonna get one last message here. Wow. What a beautiful, beautiful message. One last message for pile 3. Six of Pentacles. A perfect give and take. A beautiful exchange. Everything is an equal and fair exchange of energy. I show up and you show up and we're here, and no one feels cheated. No one feels left out. No one feels like I'm doing more. It's now everything is in flow. What I give, the energy I give, I get back tenfold, and I'm feeling in my power, and I'm feeling secure, and I'm feeling abundant, and I'm feeling exactly I am who I am, and I'm exactly who I want to be, and I'm doing exactly what I need to be doing, and everything feels safe, everything feels secure, everything feels in harmony and in flow and in balance. I feel in balance, and therefore it's reflected in my outer life. Everything is in this beautiful balance in my relationships, in my physical world, in my abundance, in my work, in my home. My home is a peaceful and harmonious place where all feel welcome and all feel heard and understood, and love is present, and love is first and foremost, because we have the wisdom of our experiences, and we have the principles that we have gained, and we have the karmic balance now, where there's no longer the heaviness of the past. We've sacrificed, we have learned, we have overcome. Okay, and now we get to live in eternal flow and balance. Oh my goodness. Beautiful. So yeah, you are going through major shifts right now, pile 3. Okay, but you can trust in yourself. You can trust in your capacity to know the right thing, the fair thing, the balanced thing. And all you have to do is connect in with that within yourself, and you can balance yourself, okay? And everything will flow, and it is flowing. And I know when we're still in that, letting go and it's all shifting, we can feel a little ungrounded and unsteady, but they're just saying, just ground yourself within you, because you truly are that grounding force within your own life, and you can rely upon that to give to you, okay? So that was your reading, pile 3. I hope I didn't say pile 2. Maybe I did, but whatever. Even if I did, it's you. Okay, so beautiful, 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 beautiful energy. Thank you for being with me and sharing this space and your energy with me today. And I'm truly blessed to have your caliber here. It is a true blessing to read for you guys. Yeah, thank you so much for coming. I appreciate you. I love you. If you enjoyed this reading, let me know in the comments and give me a thumbs up to show me that you liked it. If you'd like to know more, or if you'd like to see more readings like this, please subscribe to the channel. And if you'd like to know more about your own situation, you can book a personal reading with me or an energy healing with me down in the description box. Otherwise, I'll see you in the next reading, pile 3. All of my love. Peace. Hello, pile 4. Welcome to your reading. This is a personal message just for you. And the readings have been beautiful so far, so I expect nothing less for you. But yeah, we're going to take a look at this card, and then we will read it out of the book for you just to get the depth of the message. Okay. Oh, this is so cute. Benefactor, grace and generosity. And we have a little king and queen mouse looking so cute and cuddled up. Little fairy mice. Oh my God, what a cute image. In a, what are these mushrooms? Hey, so sorry about that, pile 4. I just had a full storage notification come up on my phone, but I hope it's cleared now. Yeah, anyway, so you have grace and generosity here with the Amanita mascara. I think I'm saying that right. The mushroom, so it's like a psychedelic mushroom. Yeah, it reminds me of a nice, like, if anyone's done plant medicines before, when you get like super, cuddly in bed after. It's just great. So anyways, I'm gonna read this out of the book for you. It just seems like everything feeling so safe and secure and loved and so good. Okay. Grace and generosity, gifts, support, mentoring. When the benefactor weaves her energy into your life, you're put on notice that all manner of positive reinforcement is coming your way. What a good feeling that is. That's awesome. And that would be like a mushroom trip where you're like, everything's perfect, it's so good. The universe wants to let you know that just as you've been generous with others, serving with your gifts, even in the smallest capacity, so will you be rewarded in a myriad ways. The most beautiful gift the benefactor gives you is the recognition that you are stewarding and sharing abundance on behalf of a higher source, one that is always working through you. The motives for her generosity to you, as well as yours to others, are intangible, although you will see the results reflected in the material world. Beautiful. The benefactor reminds you that it's in the purity of your desire to share without the need for reciprocity that paradoxically your initial generosity is reciprocated tenfold, seemingly without any connection to the original act. Dream sharing and carrying into being, and you will be amazed to see this vibrant seed take root and spread. Do it just because, and the benefactor will give you her blessing. Oh my goodness, beautiful. I love that. It's just by sharing your love, by sharing your heart, you are receiving so much beauty, so much grace and abundance into your life, because your heart is giving from that pure place of service, of love, without respecting or expecting anything in return. You are just this little angel here to spread your love, and you are getting rewarded for that, okay, in a big, big way, tenfold. Okay, you are about to be crowned, okay, maybe given. I definitely see the love here, deepening in a love, gaining that partnership. You both, gaining in that stability and safety within the physical world, where you just feel so grateful, so taken care of by life, by God, by the universe, and it just feels so, so good. Okay, so we're gonna get you some cards. Wow, you have the World. That's crazy because the last pile 3, also had the World, I believe, and also pile 1. Maybe every single pile, but yeah, I think it was pile 1 for sure. So if you were attracted to pile 1, and I can't remember, it was pile 2. Pile 1, maybe pile 2. But yeah, anyways, I do see 1, 2, 3 here. Hey, so sorry about that, pile 3, or pile 4, sorry about that. I'm just so sorry. Yeah, my phone filled up with storage, so I just had to transfer some videos off of it. And yeah, I did check the videos, so 1 and 2 had the World card, but honestly, all 4 piles today, I've been talking about a huge wrapping up of a cycle, the World. Yeah, it's like, I also want to mention, before I move on from this, that I was getting a message from the mushrooms. It's almost like, because when you take like plant medicine, for example, you go on like a massive trip, right? And you a lot of trips are beautiful and loving and comfortable and nice, and some are not. Some are, you're facing your shadow, you're facing the darkest parts of yourself, and you're having to look at it straight in the eye, and see parts of yourself that may not be the prettiest or the easiest to realize, and so, but afterwards, it's all like so nice. And so I just feel like this has been talking about your journey, and maybe it's been a journey within a couple, or to get to a coupling, okay, but it's like, it's been so many ups and downs, and maybe really intense experiences, and a lot of shadow work. And I feel like you kept your heart in such a pure state, in a pure place, like your little fairy, and you just get to experience so much of that love that you've been freely giving out to people. It's coming back to you tenfold, okay? Yeah, and maybe with the 3, okay, it's like creating our lives, building our lives in a beautiful new way. Okay, creation, maybe creating a family. Also with benefactor, maybe you guys are becoming a benefactor to something where, yeah, you're receiving some kind of maybe inheritance. I think it's just something that's been basically owed to you from the universe, something that you've been building up within the energy realms by your goodness, by your love, by your selflessness, and your ability and desire just to serve, just to be of service. And so you're now a benefactor of divine abundance and love. Okay? And the world, yeah, you have reached the completion of a major cycle in your life, and you are now at a new level of experience and awakening and self-knowledge. Okay, so you have reached the kind of end or the crescendo of one experience. Okay, and so maybe you guys are moving, or you're moving on, or there's something where it's you're being maybe known across the world, or moving across the world, but there's something here of expansion. Okay, so completely, it's like gathering the knowledge of the one experience that you've had, and now you're ready to experience life in a new way, and an up leveling in a in a enhanced manner, where you're like almost going to a new realm, to a new world. It's like you're walking through a portal, and life's about to get a lot more comfortable and nice and very luxurious and beautiful and more safe and secure and abundant for you. So yeah, that's very, very nice. We're going to get more of these cards. Okay. Wow. So there you go. You have the Six of Wands with the star on top of the head. So yeah, we have a lot of people here looking at this figure. Someone who's in the limelight, someone who's in the spotlight. So maybe that's you. Maybe that's you in a partnership. Okay. Maybe traveling, or maybe putting out a message, being well known worldwide, having a lot of eyes on you, being known for something, maybe for your service. Okay, maybe you've been trying to put out a message or doing something in the world that is now going to start catching, and you are about to get known for your service, okay, for what it is that you do, for how you serve the world in a very, very heart-based way. Okay, and so it's all gonna catch up, and it's all gonna start blessing you in a very big way. And we have justice. Justice has been coming out a lot today as well. This is like a clear karmic pattern. This is what is just and right for you. This is finally coming in what is fair for you to experience, because it's like you have been, okay, we'll see the scales of justice, right? And you have been putting into the light for such a long time without any reward or any evidence in the physical of, maybe fair payback, or, maybe exchange, a fair love exchange. But you didn't care. You just knew that this was the right thing to do, that this is just who I am. I'm feeding the light, and I'm feeding love. And so it's been so much more light than dark. Like, you have really it's like you've been investing in the love and in service and in selflessness. Okay, and finally the scales are going to balance in your favor, and it's going to start giving to you. So you're not just always giving. Now life is going to come back to give to you tenfold of what you put in, the investment that you put in to goodness, to love, to righteousness, and all of those good things is now your investment. It's like you put in the right investment at the right time. You got into Bitcoin at like 2004, okay? And it's like now all of that is now owed to you in such a large quantity, and it's finally coming in for you, okay? You are stepping down a new path into a new portal. You are becoming anew. Okay, you are entering a new realm of existence, of living, okay, where you are getting the reward for all of your hard work from shining your light brightly, okay, and people are going to know you for your light, for your service, for what it is you do, and you're going to live very beautifully and comfortably and in love, in presence, in that gratitude, in divine balance. The lovers, yes. Coming in to divine union with other, seeing other, and seeing self, coming into complete balance, self-love, self-acceptance, but also coming into a place within a partnership, or coming into union with that divine partnership. Okay, deepening in that love for each other, seeing each other maybe in a new light, maybe this new path and this new cycle that we're beginning, where we're getting the success or we're getting the recognition we deserve, allows us to experience each other in a new way and have a deeper sense of gratitude and love for the other, because maybe life's about to get a lot more easier. It's not maybe, life is about to get a lot more easier, a lot more balanced for you both, where your karma is being cleared. A huge cycle, like we said, with the mushroom trip, right, of maybe seeing the darkness within ourselves and having to go through those trips together. For some of us, others of us, it was alone, and now we get to come into union. But yeah, but the message is still the same, where we're now ending a big karmic cycle, where we're finally now getting to come into the pure light and the ground zero of karma, where we're not carrying anything with us. So we're completely leveling out and entering a new space of complete freedom of karma, freedom of the past, of anything from our past lives, and any of the crap that we were clearing. We've cleared it all, and now we get to come out bright light. We've been through hell and back, and now it's finally here, where we get that fresh slate, and everything we've been putting in, everything we've been working towards is finally, it's like it's been waiting for us to cross this threshold, and now we're about to cross it. And it's like the gifts and the cornucopia, the huge amount of blessings and wealth has been waiting for us to cross that threshold, and we're about to walk through. And that's going to allow us to see ourselves, but see others as well, in a more clear, crystal clear, without all of the stuff, right? The light comes through, and we can actually cherish each other in the right way, and we feel safe, and we feel like we've accomplished something huge together. Yeah, so here we got the Seven of Wands, the Four of Cups, and the Three of Cups. It's you really had to fight for this. You really had, and this is a beautiful expression, the Seven of Wands, of this card as well, and of everything we've been talking about. It's having this deep knowing of what we're working towards. Maybe not having the physical evidence, but having a deep knowing that if I put in this work and put in this effort, that one day it will pay off for me. That even no matter what anyone says, no matter the voices around me that throw doubt my way, that say I can't do it, or it can't be done, or what are you doing, all of those voices of fear and doubt, and you never let it bother you. You never let it stop you, Of course, sometimes it bothered us, for sure, but you always kept your light and your love and the star and your hope at the front and foremost, and you always kept that keeping you going, if that makes sense. But it's like you made sure that was your guiding light, your star, your North Star. And you never turned away, as hard as it may have gotten, and as much crap as you had to go through. Okay? You are coming out of stagnancy of where is it? Where are my blessings? Where is the ease of life? Where is the comfortability? And where's the, where is it? I've been doing so much, even though you're not expecting it, but it's like something has to give, right? And maybe it's like been in relationships, or it's just been in our physical world. And now we get to come into that celebration of love and celebration of friendship, celebration of connections, relationships around us that are true, that don't leave us wanting, that don't leave us discontent, okay? Yeah, it's like we've had this kind of discontentment with life because maybe you've just been giving and giving and not receiving back from the connections you've been in, from life in general. And now we're moving into this space where everyone is giving. We're giving, but we're getting back, and everyone's cup is filled to the brim, and we have plenty to give each other. And none of us feel like we're depleted after seeing each other. We're all filling each other's cups. It all feels like this beautiful synchronicity and this beautiful, what's the word I'm looking for? Like chorus, band, like a band, what is that? Oh, the word is just escaping me, but it's like that chorus, right? Where we all have our notes, we're all adding, we're all singing together in harmony, and it's creating a beautiful, beautiful existence and a beautiful creation. Okay. Symphony. Symphony is the word I was looking for. Creating that beautiful symphony where we're not just singing alone, and we're not just singing to, to shadows on the wall, to people who can't hear us or can't appreciate us. Justice, wow. You have justice twice. God and the universe are here to say, don't worry. Don't worry. The balance is coming. You are walking into the balance. You are wrapping up a huge, successful, okay, you did everything that you needed to do in the right way. And now justice is here, is coming to town, okay? And it's here to balance the scales, all right? You are owed. You are owed by the universe in a big way, okay? You are owed in love. You are owed in abundance. You have invested and put in so much love and energy and work into just service, into serving other, into serving God, into serving the world. Okay, and it's time for you to feel that same love and affection back and appreciation. Okay, and so the universe is here to say, don't you worry. You are getting tenfold what you have put in. 7 of Cups. Four of Swords. 6 of Pentacles. Yeah, again with the divine balance. They want you to just rest your mind, rest the thoughts of, all of the things that could happen, all of the things that could go wrong or right or whatever it is. They want you to rest your thoughts. Don't overthink this. They want you to have trust and faith that what is happening now, the thing that is playing out in this new cycle that you are aligning to, this new timeline that you're about to step into, is one that is going to give to you. That is one that is going to be fair and just and honest and true. And these relationships, these places that you're going to, the energy that you put in is going to give back to you. It's going to be a beautiful flow. Okay, we are bringing you to a place that is going to give to you and reflect to you the beauty and the love that you hold within yourself. This is your good karma coming back to pay you back for all the things that you've been doing and giving. Okay, so have no fear with this. Don't fear that it's going to be a repeat. They want you to ease the thoughts, ease your mind, okay? And just be in trust. Be in trust that justice is here to serve you. Okay, to serve you what you're owed. You have there's a karmic debt that is owed to you. Okay, and you are going to receive big time. And that is why you are going where you're going. Or you're being aligned with what you're being aligned with, okay? So whatever you're being aligned with, you can trust that this is your reward, okay? All right, so we have strength. The Knight of Swords. And we have Temperance. Strength. I'd like some clarity. I'm going to get some clarity. So yeah, 6 of Cups at the bottom. Four of Wands. King of Pentacles, the 3 of Pentacles. Okay. Yeah, so they're basically saying that you're stepping in. You have overcome a huge mountain of self. Okay, you have shown great strength, great fortitude. Okay, you have really found a divine balance within yourself, within the masculine and the feminine, within the dark and the light. Okay, and so what you're coming into is divine balance within another as well. So it could be marriage for some, but this is great stability, okay, freedom and stability. And you're moving away from a time of having to do so much difficult work, okay, with Temperance and going into the Devil here. It's learning the lessons, the tough lessons that we learned as a couple, or in our own experience, but there's a connection with someone here within your path, okay? And it's like we have already experienced the temptations, as you will, or the darknesses that were there within us, okay? And we have come into healing with Temperance, okay? So we have alchemized the darkness. We have already alchemized that, and we have learned, okay, and we have learned the truth of the lessons. And so we are here to share that truth. We are here to express how we have overcome our own darknesses, or our own temptations, or the pitfalls of the path, right? Our own mountain that we had to climb, our own dragons that we had to overcome. And so now we are building something of great strength, of great stability and abundance. Okay, so we are building something we can rely upon, not something that is going to be ruined or thrown away or destroyed, because we have already cleared this. We have already experienced what could have brought it down. And so now we are building something of great strength, something we can count on every single day. And we are people that we can count on to build and expand and grow. Again, with the 3, there's growing, there's building, there's expanding. Okay, expanding in our knowledge, okay, and learning as we go, and sharing that knowledge as we go, perhaps. Okay, sharing what we've learned, writing down or expressing in some way how we got to get out of this, or how we overcame, or how we achieved what we did, and how we're growing forward. Okay, and coming into great stability, great strength, and freedom. Okay, freedom. Okay, so we have the family and heredity, blood bonds, kindred spirits, ancestry, home life, community, intimate relationships, our human family. That has been shown many times in your reading with the 3 of Cups, with the Benefactor card, with the 4 of Wands, the Lovers. I mean, you are coming into your soul family, kindred spirits who are there for you, who understand you, okay, who see you. Your home life is becoming a lot more stable. You're building your own community, or you're building your own family, but you are coming connected to those who are on a similar path as you, or who understand you, okay, who see what you've been through. Okay, and we have decrease, decline, cutting back, frugality, contraction, letting go, less is more, resourcefulness, a sacrifice. Okay, what I'm getting from these 2 cards is that we may be sacrificing a community, a family, friendships of the past in order to move into the future and into more connected relationships. Okay, so there's almost a letting go of one family, or a letting go of one community, in exchange, a sacrifice in exchange for a new one. Okay, for a new one to grow, something that is more rooted and strong and fair. Okay, fair for us, fair in what it is, fair in what we get, fair in because we've been giving so much and we deserve to get back. Okay, so we are sacrificing one in exchange for something that is more rooted in us, that is more appropriate, that is more vibrational, a vibrational match to us, something that is actually going to be there for us, something we can build, something we can collaborate with others, a community that gets us, a community we can grow with, collaborate with, okay, expand with. So right now you might be in this decrease. You might be in the letting go of something, okay? But just know that what you're letting go of is going to be replaced, okay, by a big, you had the first card. You are being given tenfold what you are letting go of. So do not be afraid of letting go of anything at all, okay? Because what is leaving your life is not meant to stay. 4 of Cups again. You are feeling discontent. You are feeling bored where you're at because it's not fulfilling. There's something missing here. And what's missing is true partnerships and alliances. The 3, look at that. Another 3, okay? Why we feel this way, because there aren't the partnerships or the people around us aren't who we're meant to grow and build with. Okay, so what's happening now is that we are wrapping up a huge karmic cycle, and we are aligning to groups, to friends, to partnerships, to a community that are our people, that is our soul group, our soul family. Okay, so have no fear of what is being stripped away or what is leaving your life, because what is replacing it is much more connected to you, is so much more balanced and fair in its love, in its exchange, in the energy that is put in. Okay, you are deserving of much more than what you are getting out of your connections. Okay, and your wisdom. People who are actually going to hear and see your wisdom and who also share that wisdom. Okay, it's a deeper commitment. It's maybe you're aligning with people who have your same values or principles, spiritual ideas. Okay, who are more aligned with your depth of connection to God, to self, to spirituality, who actually understand and hear you and hear your thoughts and hear your ideas and see you for the light that you hold and the light that you carry. Okay, so it's like you get to step into a higher role, maybe in a community where you're respected in a higher way, where people actually, they're like, I feel that, I'm with you, let's go, let's build. Like, yes, right? It's extending in your wisdom of self, this new cycle. Again, Seven of Wands, again, stand your ground. Stand up for what you know. Stand up for your truths. Stand up for your knowledge and your wisdom and your life and the life that you want to live. Okay? And self. And self. Okay, we're going to get you guys one last message here before we go. Stand your ground. You are righteous. You know, okay? You know. You can have that confidence. This is about having that confidence in your word, in your message, okay? In that knowledge, in that wisdom that you carry. And that is aligning you to these groups. Look at that. Traveling, the Eight of Wands. You are traveling. You are going on a new journey to find those groups, to find that community, to find those loved ones, to find your people, to find your place. Okay, so you are traveling soon. You are taking a trip or a journey or a new adventure, okay, to connect with these new people, this new group, and this new space. Okay. We have the Knight of Swords. Again, I believe we already had the Knight of Swords too. Yep. We have Judgment and we have Understanding with Beyond Illusion, and this is the Page of Cups. Or sorry, the Knight of Cups, not the Page. Yeah, okay. So, you are moving away from maybe people who are too much in their mind, too much in the logic, or overthinking, or the muddled mind, the minds of fear, the minds of doubt that are trapped in the illusion. You are now stepping through the illusion. You are beyond the illusion. And so you are having a great awakening in which it's taking you out of a cage, the cage of what maybe people around you have been in. And so you are being freed, where your soul group is going to meet you in freedom. In freedom of soul, in freedom of heart, in freedom of mind. Okay, you are about to fly. You are about to turn into the butterfly and fly free. Okay, free. Free of the entrapments of where you've been. Free of the cages of where you've been. Okay, and the minds, free of the entrapped minds in these illusions. Okay, being controlled by the devil, being controlled by these darker forces, or by the forces of money over love, the forces that doesn't allow people to connect spiritually because they're focused on other things, whatever it is. You are beyond that, and so you are moving beyond this. You are moving into freedom and into souls who are angelic beings like you. Okay, you are going to connect with your soul family, with your angelic beings, and it's going to be pure love, pure connection. okay, where we meet at the heart space. No more being muddled or, you know, being so surface level or so material. Okay, you are now heading out on an adventure to find your people, to find the souls that are here for you. Okay, it's gonna feel so good. It's gonna feel so good, pile 4. So have fun with this. Sending you so many blessings along this journey, along your path. This is going to be so beautiful. You have no idea. Oh my gosh. So please let me know in the comments if you feel this, if you know this is happening. Yeah, just your thoughts on the reading. I'd love to hear from you guys. Also, if this connected with you, please let me know by giving me a thumbs up. Subscribe to the channel so you never miss another reading. And if you'd like to know more about your own situation, you can book a personal reading or an energy healing with me down in the description box. Otherwise, I will see you in the next reading, pile 4. All of my love.